This will always be the spot. I remember all the scammers that tried to scam me for Robux. Here's the school that I used to try and that I did all my tasks at. Over here, this is the shop that I never ever went into unless they had cute clothes for my pet. This over here was when my pet always got sick for no reason, literally at all. Like no reason at all. Over here is a pet shop that I never went into because I was too broke. Here's the nursery that they had all the new pet updates at. And I would always be one of the last ones to get it because I had school and stuff. Over here is the presents that I always wanted to get but never had enough money for and stuff like that. Here's the tree that I would sit underneath and beg for pet. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the tree that I used to sit underneath and do very, very big trades. Like a secret spot for me. Over here's the bridge that I would try to swim underneath. Here's a hot spring that I always went to because my pet was always freezing to death. And I would always try and jump on all of these stones and try and do parkour. Here's the umbrella that I would try and climb up on and sit down on. Over here is the property thing that I never got to afford because I never had enough Robux. Here is the little law school thing. I'm not really sure. I will always remember this as the first place I ever went in Adopt Me to get my trading license. I will always remember this bridge running into it while I was trying to go to the campsite with my pets. I will always remember this little bridge because I would always try and go under it during hide and seek with my friends. I always remember this tree where the Easter update was and the egg was up here. I always remember these huge trees because I hid in one of these for my hide and seek game. I always remember this little stone thing because I would always ride over it. I would spawn my car and ride over it. I always remember this house because I used to break into it. I always remember these s'mores because I would roast them and then throw them at people. I remember these tents that were super annoying. You can barely see inside of them. I will always remember this campsite. I would always try and burn myself or my pets. Very, very fun. Especially the pets that I didn't like commons and uncommons and beavers and stuff like that. That's the pets. Anyways, let's keep on going. The pizza place. Where is everything? Well, the toy shop was over here. I always remember the toy shop I never went into because I hated to buy toys and they never had any cute ones. I remember the car shop because I went in there to buy cars and then trade them off for huge pets and stuff that are super rare. I remember the pizza place when I first didn't know that you could customize your house, and I always went here to buy $3 pizzas when it was just a huge waste of money. I remember the ice cream spot because I would always go there for a little treat for my favorite pets. I remember the tea spot thing. I always remember going into this before I knew that you could customize your house and put food and stuff and water in your house. I remember the playground where I would always try and do all three of these little, the weaving one, the tunnel one, and see which one my pets loved the best and hated the most. Very, very fun. I always remember the trampoline that I would yeet myself into the air, trying to go all the way over to like the adoption island when I never could. I remember the baby shop while going inside and only getting one stroller my entire playing time of Adopt Me. I don't even have the stroller anymore. And look, we just made a huge circle. Okay, let's go up to the balloon, I guess. I will always remember this balloon when I got so mad because we took a $5 flight all the way up to the Sky Castle, and with me and my friends, I was trying to see who could make it down the fastest, and I lost, and I got super mad, and I was like, no, we're not taking it again. I will always remember it. I remember the castle when I was trying to find the wings of the new update, and I will always remember coming in here and staring at the potions, specifically the fly and ride potions that I could never buy and never wanted to buy because they're expensive. Here are the wings. I will always remember the wings because, I mean, that's a pretty new, what's it called, update. Just happened a little while ago. I'll always remember trying to jump off of here and commit suicide. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, yeah, I always remember jumping off of that and trying to fall down there, but it wouldn't let me. Looks just so cool down there. And I would get stuck. Anyways, I remember this huge wing box that I could never afford because I didn't have any Robux at the time. I got more though, so. I will always remember you guys. Now let's go to gifts. I will always remember the gifts display because I always teleported there so I could get to the trading center, and I would try and trade my least best pets for great pets, and I would never trade my best pets because I love them too much. Come on. And I remember it not working and lagging so much. I remember the gift spot so well. And I will always remember this great adoption island. I think people are saying that they'll change it. I just don't want it to change because in my perspective, I love this map. Like, I know where everything is. I think it's just super simple, but it's like super like functional. Like you have like 4 little bridges over here. You have the main circle, then you have like the outer circle, then you have the neighborhood. There's not much in the neighborhood, just, yeah. I remember the neighborhood, like me always wanting to be like the first person in the, server, so I got into the front. Pretty much never happened. Okay, bye, Adoption Island.